Hi, class of 2021, Miss Villegas here. I'm going to help you today move on to the next step of your sophomore interview process, which is researching careers. So the first thing that I want to have you do today is make sure that you get to the Helix homepage or to your Canvas homepage, and we're going to go ahead and open the sophomore interview website. So I'm going to access it by scrolling down here on the homepage for Helix and clicking on class of 2021. And then just like you would be able to see from your Canvas, you would click on the sophomore interview website and it takes us to our weekly activities. Once that's loaded, I'm going to go ahead and scroll all the way down to activity 11. That's what we're on right now. And we are going to complete the statement of educational purpose. It's going to prompt us to make a copy. So let's go ahead and make a copy. We'll give that a second to load, and now it's in my Google Drive, so I'll be able to share that and put it on my digital portfolio when we get to the website. In order to make sure that people can see this document when we put it on your website, we want to go ahead and make sure that we click on share and that we enable it so that all viewers on the website can see it. So you're going to click on advanced right down here. It's going to open that, and then you're going to change the access, and all you're going to do there is just click on for Helix Charter High School. Anyone at Helix Charter High School can find an access, and so it'll show up on your website. Hit save and done. And then now we have this document. Now we're going to visit this document in just a minute. And over the next 2 weeks, we are going to be filling out each of the components, and you'll be doing some research on your careers. But the next stop, now that we have that, is to actually not log onto your Naviance account. So go ahead and log onto your Naviance account. Go ahead and get in there, and it's going to pull you up to the home screen. The next thing that we want to do once we're in there is actually pull up your results from your Strength Explorer assessment that you did a few weeks ago, or maybe you just finished up last week after the YES test. So you're going to click on About Me, and then My Assessments. And under My Assessments, you'll find Strengths Explorer. And in the Strengths Explorer, I went ahead and took it. It's going to pull up your top 3 themes. So my top 3 themes are achieving, dependability, organizer. So we highly encourage you to read about that. You can read a full report and view a workbook on that. But right now, we just want to make sure that you have this taken care of, because we want to put those 3 themes on that worksheet that you open. So you'd be able to go ahead and pull up that worksheet. And this first question is asking you, what were your top 3 themes? So mine were achieving, dependable, I think, and dependable, and what was the last one? Organized. All right, so I have that there. So the next part is going to push you into actually researching different careers. So if you haven't already clicked on it, you'll see the C-related career pathways on here. And it's listed a lot of different career pathways that match it based on my results of the Strengths Explorer. So I have different careers that fall under my achieving theme. I scroll down and I see the dependability theme, and then further down I see the organizer theme. And so they list the top 6. And if any of those catch my eye, I might click on it and be like, oh, national security, that sounds interesting. And it's going to tell me a little bit about that career. So as you're scrolling through those and you notice some that are of interest, we encourage you to click on them and learn more about them. It's going to give you an overview of what that job entails, what is expected, how do I qualify for something in that field, and the employment outlook, whether or not there's going to be jobs in that field down in the future. Now, most of them will have these related occupations and related majors. Some of them may not. And now I know a number of you have also shared, I'm going to click back really quick, that none of these fit your interest. And that actually happened to me. I was like, oh, I don't really think that I'm interested in any of these. So how can we move forward and research other careers? You're going to go ahead and click on careers, and then you can go to the explore button. So it'll say explore, careers, clusters, and pathways. And so when I come up in here, I can actually start researching specific jobs. I could look up what it takes to be an engineer, and it's going to actually pull up a bunch of engineer potential career fields that I could look into. And if something sounds of interest to me, I can click on one of those, and it's going to give me an overview of the job. It's going to tell me what knowledge and skills are important for the career field, can tell me what kind of job duties, common work activities I'll have to complete. And I know we love to see what wages are. So what kind of pay could I expect nationally, and then just here in the state of California? If I click on show more, it'll take me to each of the individual states and what you can make in each state. So I can look at those different jobs. Now, if I'm really, really unsure as to what I want to do, I can go back to the college or the careers explore section, and I can just look at career clusters and pathways. So a broader umbrella of things to look at. So, oh, wow, hospitality and tourism, that actually sounds kind of interesting. And it'll take me to a broader umbrella of things, and I can narrow that down. Wow, related occupations, and it has a whole list of them. It also has related majors that I can look at. And if I click on one of those majors, it's going to bring me to a list of colleges and universities throughout the United States that have that major that I clicked on, and I can learn more about each of those different colleges. So what we want you to do is really research those careers. Look at what is expected. And then we want you to come back to this worksheet that you made a copy of earlier, and we want you to start answering each of these questions. The first being the 4 doors of opportunity. We would like you to identify one of the 4 doors of opportunity that you would like to pursue: college and university, trade school, military, or the workforce. And then you're going to complete the statement in this section. So after graduating from high school, I currently plan to, and we said currently because this document more than likely, there's a high likelihood that it will change between now and when you graduate. So after graduating from high school, I currently plan on attending a university. And so we'd be able to type that in there. Now, we do have examples here. If you're unsure, like what would it say if I plan on enlisting in the military? We have an example for you. Once you're done with those examples, we do want you to delete them to clean up your document a little bit. So this is my first statement. After graduating from high school, I currently plan to attend a university. And then I'm going to go to the next one. And as I start to seek out the different careers and career pathways, I'm going to answer these questions. And so over the next couple of weeks, we just want you to make progress through each of these different sections. Each of the bolded and underlined sentences, you will be completing those statements, and then we're going to compile them next week to your statement of educational purpose. And so each of these is just the start to the sentence, and we want you to have done some research so that you can explain this and discuss your statement of educational purpose during your sophomore interview. If you're still having trouble or struggling with getting parts of this taken care of, please make sure you stop by my office or Miss Markey's office, and we are more than willing to help you. Otherwise, have a great day.